Right, hopefully we get some people on. We did with the webcam one anyway the other day, so we'll see if this gets people on. Can I prop this up near my keyboard without the weight of the phone pushing the keyboard away? No, not really. Okay. The thermal imager will keep the phone propped up. Right, Big Mac? Yeah, that'll have to do. Right. So I'm just going to play some more Witchfire so I can just chat shit with people while streaming. Since I last streamed this, I found out what the mask shards do. You can get these kind of really strong, like sort of one-off companion type things. I guess a bit like the Souls games with a summon. So I have got Goliath and Elias. Right, Nat? Soviet Gaming says, sing my name. What? Soviet Gaming. You're my favourite YouTuber. Oh, thank you. I think I've probably already bought the stuff from the collector, so let's start a level. I still haven't even tried the boss from the last level from the early access, so I ought to try him. Like, as in, I've not tried him and died against him yet. I've just not physically even tried to fight him yet. So that's Iron Gate Castle. My stomach's a lot better than earlier in the week. Again, still not perfect, but what we think I've had is a gallbladder stone. Like, as in one I was able to pass, but the gallbladder stone is still extremely painful. Like, basically the kidney stone that comes out your arse. If that makes sense. Let's go for the dungeon, because it's shorter if I just want to see what the boss is like. I don't have every gas mask in the world, not by a long shot. And it was payday today, and despite the fact I said I was going to save money, I've already bought another Geiger counter that I don't yet own, because I saw one in very good condition for sale. Alright, Rajiv? But that's coming from Japan, so it might take a while to get to me. But, should be interesting. And Rajiv, I was just saying to some of the other people, what they think I've got is a gallbladder stone. Oh, that doesn't sound good, Nat PK. Right, Rich? But yeah, so basically a gallbladder stone. One of my mates has had them, but when he had them, they were, you know, bad enough he needed surgery. It's basically like the kidney stone that comes out your arse, and that would make a lot of sense of the symptoms I had, you know, how much it hurt, you know, like all the other varying things. But, well, it's good because I've passed it, Rajiv, but yeah, that would make sense of what I've got, you know, the symptoms I had. Oh, I don't have my summon at the moment, do I? I switched my ring to the, like, frost cone one. Or I can shoot out of cover kind of thing. Right, you're going to try and heal. No, you don't. Oh, and that's, I've changed that to the, like, poison bloat thing. Yeah. Again, not really sure at the moment if I like this frost one more than my summon one. But I'll go back to the chat in a minute when I'm not getting swarmed over. Again, the SMG though is pretty damn good in like close quarter maps. Oh, hello. I've also got the assault rifle. Oh, shoot, assassin the crossbow. Oh, no sound again. What? Both headset and thing? Or just in-game sound? Oh, way better than kidney stones if you can hear me. Right, once, let me just pause this and see if I can fix that. So, OBS, why are you fucking up the audio input today? So, it's, I guess, not managing desktop audio again, is it? Is that the problem? Let's, no, just in-game, okay, right. So sources, add. Again, I don't know why it does this, where it will work fine. I don't change anything, and then it just decides it's not going to work anymore. What's maybe media source? Okay. That's a local file. Okay, don't want that. Right, let's just delete that one, and we'll just try and set it to speakers again. We'll remove that one if it's not currently working. Display capture and mic is working then, so let's add this audio output capture. Okay, and then we'll set it as speakers. Maybe I changed the USB plug my headset was in. Maybe that was enough to do it. Let's try again. Now I've just got kind of the equivalent of an energy drink that's not an energy drink, Rajiv. I bought it when I was in London a couple of days ago, and it's alright. It's like a bottled water one, but it's a bit too sugary for me, so I've been drinking it over several days because it's a resealable bottle. It's a Don Simon lemon and raspberry, just drink. I don't know why the Spaniards want to sound French, but I imagine a lot of people will like it, but for me it's just too sugary. So I've been like refrigerating it and just drinking a bit over several days. And then, yeah, once I've finished it, though, I'm going to rewash the bottle, because it's a good bottle, it's just far too sugary for me. And as like I said, because I've had kidney stones before, I don't like sugary drinks for that reason. And this is one of those ones that you want to clean your teeth after drinking it, because your teeth kind of feel a bit slimy of how many, like, sugary kind of things are in it. I imagine lots of people would love it, but for me it's just too sugary. Ran past it. At least that's the splash damage. I'm just going to try and move my phone, see if I can still read it alright yet. Yeah, I'm buying a new PC, hopefully not right at the start of the new year, because my current one, I used most of my games on a HDD, but that's dying, so I've backed up any files off of it now, and I can't play games off of it. So I've only basically got one, probably like 256GB or whatever it is. It might have been 1TB actually, because I think the Windows one was on a 256GB SSD, and then I think everything else is on the 1TB SSD. But with both Windows bloating in size and you know, games being huge now, it means I can't really have more than like 5 games installed at once. And like I said, there's a couple of other bits of this PC that are just getting old, so I'd rather just buy a new one, because a lot of the time it just seems getting a good quality pre-built now is better than trying to build it yourself. You don't save much by building it yourself. The Weetabix that are like the chocolate kind of chip ones I like, but I haven't tried just regular like big chocolate Weetabix. Yeah, Last of Us Part 1 is good. I uninstalled that the other day just simply because I'm going on about the SSD thing. I think it was like 80GB big, and at the moment with how much I'm having to limiting whatever I can play, yeah, I've had to uninstall nearly everything that's not like my currently played games. So far so good, Soviet Gaming. Right, let's do bonus elixir, because that's good against the boss. There's still a guy over here, apparently. Assassin. Didn't assassinate me very well, silly Jim. But at the moment, we're massively clearing stuff out. So yeah, yesterday I was, otherwise might have got some videos done, but yeah, we moved so much crap out the house yesterday to, you know, it's going to go up the dump sort of thing, or anybody that wants scrap wood can have it nearby, but just, you know, where it's like old water damaged furniture, we're having to move out the house, where we're clearing everything up ready for one of the rooms to be repaired. Just going to keep spamming his grenade launcher at me, is he? Oh good, he kind of tried to mortar it and failed. Actually, Actually, I wonder if these work against these guys. Oh, they do. Oh, nice. Okay, don't like you doing that. Okay, run away a minute. Yeah, I don't like having the summon. The frost shield's good, but what level have I got these things to? I prefer my other things, I think. So, Ice Sphere I've got fully done, but yeah, Blight Cyst. Again, I kind of like it, but I don't know if I like it against tough enemies. I prefer just shooting fireballs at them. Right, I might evac this level before we fight the boss and try and change my rings. Yeah, I'm getting completely hammered here. Oh, Hype's just sent me a message, so I'm just going to tell him I'm in Discord. Not in Discord, in a game. He says he's coming. Oh yeah, Roadside Picnic's great. Yeah, the book that Stalker and Stalker are based on. Yeah, as in the whatever his name, Tarashkovsky or whatever his name is, not Tchaikovsky, but similar sounding name, Russian director. His film Stalker's based on that, and the Stalker games are based on it. Right, Hype. Yep. So yeah, like I was saying to you earlier, I've told the other people I've spent a load of money on a Geiger counter, but just because mostly it's got a very nice probe with it, and it seems to be a very nice modern counter, and I like the idea that I can just swap the probes from any of my modern units on it. Yeah, again, the cyst seems useful, but I don't know. Oh, stuff trying to sneak up on me here. Oh, it's a clansman little monk things trying to attack me. Right, let's go finish this guy off. Oh yeah, I definitely don't like having these less rechargeable abilities. I definitely preferred my older, more spammable spells. I need to try and pepper box me here. Yeah, I'm down to 0 elixirs already, so I'm definitely not playing as well with this sort of weapon type loadout. And right, where's my evac anyway? Straight along there. Okay. Chat in a second once I'm dealing with all these guys. Oh yeah, they are kicking my ass, even though I'm quite over leveled compared to last time when I played this area. Christ, how many of these guys are there? I know the warrior priest guys summon enemies, but still. Oh. You know. Oh no, I've already got a calamity to fight, great. Right, assassins, oh that's not good, because that means I'm down to barely any health. And unlike when I normally fight assassins, I don't have a summon to help distract them. Where are they? I'd expect them to start spawning by now. If they've spawned, they're really far away. Like this PC I've got, I know you're asking, Radliv was top of the line PC when I got it. I got it a year or two into my new job. Well, when I say new, it's new at the time, and I've been at that job now. I think it'll be 6 years soon. So it's already past the 6-year mark. So yeah, it's like 4 odd years old. I think this PC. The only thing newer is the GPU in it. And where are the bloody assassins that are meant to be coming after me? Yeah, I basically do the weekend job of one of the cleaners at my job that does the weekdays, so I think you get longer hours per day at the weekend, but, you know, obviously less days per week, but, like I said, most of the time my job's pretty good. It's just, you know, now and again, like I was off last weekend because I was ill, and I'm off this weekend because that's how it pushed off, but yeah, the good thing about my job is it's very close to where I live, and like I said to most people, I don't tell them exactly where it is because of all the doxing idiots, but that's the nice thing of my job, is it's like a walkable thing job, so no commutation times. Right, where are they? Like more down there, okay. I do like this kind of triple fire SMG assault rifle thing. That was a bit close, running under the hip. Right, good. We've got those guys. But yeah, I definitely want to swap this gear for when I do that boss. Yeah, my PC was basically about the launch time of the first 7nm Ryzen CPUs, so that will give people a good idea what year it was. So I think it must have been about 2020, was it that year when they came out? Because I know I started my job in 2018, the current one. Right, so yeah, the exit to the levels up there. Again, still loads of quite elite enemies wandering about. Keys, do I need any keys? No. Fuck off, actually. But yeah, the good thing it was, at least last night, was the first night where I actually managed to eat a really good sized meal for like dinner, you know, since getting the gallbladder stones, whatever they were. Where I actually got a takeaway, you know, and I ate loads of it, and I've got some saved up for today, rather than, like, you know, only wanting to eat little biscuits and things. No, 2012 was when I started my very first job, as in when I was 18. So that was when I used to work at Argos, and I worked there, was it 7+ years? Actually, would it have been at least 5 years? So I might have even been at my current job longer than my old job now. It's a weird thing to think about. But yeah, I started that job when I was 18, and no, so I started that job in 2011. I started it in probably, I think, about November 2011, because I was 18 in October 2011. So then I was there till 2017 at some point, and only left because again, eventually everybody would lose their jobs there due to redundancy, but at the time, I ended up handing my notice in just because I gave them loads of time where I needed to change work days because of, like, you know, stuff in real life. And I gave them plenty of warning, and then they just strung me along asking me, you know, oh no, like, in the next couple of weeks we'll change, you know, the days you're working. And after 3 months, when they hadn't done it, I just said, look, I'm going to have to go because you're not changing the days, and I need to do, you know, sort stuff out. So, anyway, that was... I left that job in 2017, did YouTube for about a year on its own with nothing else. And then in 2018 started my current job, which I've done since 2018, around August 2018. So yeah, as it's August 2024 now, that would have made it, yes, 6 years and about 2 months I've worked now. Yeah, exactly, Rajiv. And it was once I'd left, they kept asking me did I want my job back, and I said no, because I've started a new job now. Yeah, the main reason I want a new PC hype is just for the much better motherboards now with DDR5 RAM and stuff like that. And yeah, I'll probably get something like a 4090 for it just because of mostly AI type shit you can play about with your GPUs like I do with my 3090 and Stable Diffusion and everything. But right, anyway, let me just exit out this level because I keep getting distracted talking about jobs. But yeah, like I said, it was a typical thing, Rajiv, before, where they wanted to keep me on, supposedly, because of, like, the job I did wasn't like the standard job a lot of the retail workers did. I did a lot of the stuff to almost like what you call it, like stock taking, system accounting kind of thing for them, like, you know, balance lossing of like stolen goods, you know, missing stuff from deliveries, that kind of thing. So they said they really wanted to keep me, all this blah 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 blah, but, you know, we'll keep stringing you along for months. And yeah, a while after they quit, they wanted me back because they couldn't find somebody who could do my job properly on the days that, you know, I had originally asked for. So of course it's like, it's fucking typical. It's like, you could have just made your employers, you know, employees happy, let them work the days they want to do within reason, but no. Yeah, I know what you mean, Nat PK. Do you know what the release date is though for a 5090? This is the thing. Because like I said, the problem is, if I don't end up getting a new PC in a few months, I'm going to have to start spending a load of money on this one again, and that's the problem. I don't really want to keep limping this one on for a bit. You know, it's that kind of issue I'm running into now, where I'm pretty much set on getting a new PC, but it's, with always a new PC, you'll always be then thinking, oh, but then a new CPU will come out. Then that's fine, Nat, because like I said, I'm not planning before January. So I might just end up going for a 5090 in January then. Depends on the price, but yeah, and availability. But yeah, so that actually will work out well for me, because if that dumps the prices of 4090s, that means that PC will then be, yeah, cheaper than I expected. Oh, and as well, because I use combined CPU-GPU rendering for YouTube videos, if they're not short, that massively increases the speed, having a good processor and GPU, for just, you know, doing the calculations of spamming out a video, especially as 4K is more and more common now, even if I only film in 1080p, with a good camcorder for my proper videos. I'm not even a gaming channel, though, Soviet Gaming. And like I said, I've not got the good setup where I can have my face in the top right corner and the comments turn up on the screen so I can read them there without looking away from the screen. Right. Let's just do that frost thing at the moment. But yeah, this kind of gun setup isn't anywhere near as good as my previous loadout setup I was quite happy with in this. But I like the fact that you can change the gameplay quite a lot in this via weapon experimentation. Do I have any crossbow bolts? Yes, I did. Oh, I've missed. Wow, I technically have one of the newer versions. I'll have to look for you, I can't remember now, but I think I still end up using 14 a lot. Because as much as 14 is quite outdated with codecs and things like that, I actually way prefer the interface to it. I found the much more recent ones that like Magix does now, not Sony. They've made the interfacey, and I don't find a way of changing it, like too zoomery. I don't know if that makes sense. But you know, where like an interface has been changed to be more mobile looking and not like classic video editor looking. So all the shortcut keys are changed. Every time I start using it, I get pissed off with it, because everything has changed around, you know. So, you know, at that point, why don't I use Vegas Pro, or whatever it's called, you know, whatever. It's that kind of problem that all they need to do when they keep making new versions of Vegas is keep the fucking interface and, like, make, you know, the GPU stuff available better, all of, you know, like, some of the plugins better, but they seem to just do the thing of, like, oh, we'll needlessly change interfaces, you know, and shortcut keys, because we're trying to make it appeal to a different audience. And it's like, I don't think Zoomery kind of people are using Vegas or Sony After Effects or whatever it is. No, Adobe After Effects. Exactly, Nat. Like I said, I still, when the electricity prices aren't stupid, and especially if I'm downloading in the background, so my PC needs to be running, I still use the, like I said, I still do, normally I do USDT mining, actually, funnily enough. Well, I know I technically do it via a mineable with Ethereum, you know, going to USDT, because at least dollars are stable. But yeah, like I said, it's nowhere near as profitable as it used to be. The nice thing is, my 3090 was almost, minus electricity cost, was basically paid off for alone by its mining, by the mining stuff of Ethereum at the time, within about a year and a half of me getting it. So that was the really nice thing with that, is this GPU now has probably technically made a profit, minusing, you know, electrical costs on, which are really hard to ever work out. So, yeah, that's the nice thing, at least with this, is it's, oh, he's actually stood somewhere that's convenient to get to. Hello. Yes, I want to buy lots of large Witchfire, please. But yeah, like I was saying, as much as it's nice, you know, getting a bit of money on the side of a GPU, like I said, it was fucking insane, the amount of people that were just buying out all the GPUs for GPU farming. Like, I wasn't ever doing anything like that when crypto mining. For me, it was just, if the PC was on and running, it might as well be crypto mining in the background, kind of thing. Oh, I don't have Ethereum. No, yeah, I did remember to close that. I was going to say, I don't have bloody unmineable running now, do I? But no, I don't. Good. Otherwise, my FPS wouldn't be as good. Alright, how much do I need? 65 to level up. Probably put into endurance, but yeah, they've probably already been burnt out from people just completely going overboard with yeah, that's one of the reasons I buy it new, because you don't know if people have looked after it properly, you know, like, and all that. And that's one of the reasons now, although I used to build my own PCs, I just like sites that do decent quality pre-builts for not silly money, because you know you're getting it and it's just going to turn on and work, just because sometimes the sheer amount of annoyance from I'm going to change my equipment, wasn't I? The sheer amount, you know, of annoyance you get from troubleshooting what should be a very simple PC build gets annoying. Like, you know, where you just won't have a PC turn on or go to BIOS properly. I'm not looking forward to having to use Windows 11 though, but whatever. Right, so yeah, let's change. I'll keep Light Sys for now and just do a quick run on an easy map. Get Rotten Fiend again, because I like having an actual summon. I used to use Windows Movie Maker when that used to be a free thing included with Windows. And I like that in the early 2000s gen of YouTube, you can tell everybody's using Windows Movie Maker from all the various effects they've slapped on things. Yeah, exactly. There's loads of programs I have hot problems with that, like Hype, where they just do that shit of, oh yeah, you have to buy the new version to get this basic quality of life upgrade feature. Yeah, I wonder why Adobe is such a pirated from company. I have no idea. I can't put my finger on it. Actually, let's, because I've got no souls to lose, I'm just trying to get the blight thing. Let's go to the bottom of the tower and see how this stuff does. Oh, what was it? Yeah, F to do a quick thing. I remember WinRAR was one of the ones that would keep telling you your trial had expired, but you could just keep going and going and going. Alright, in a moment, before I jump down this tower, I'm going to have a bit more of this drink of this overly sugary Don Simon, or Don Simon, or whoever. But yeah, his Don Simon's lemon and raspberry seems like something that is just too sugary. Yeah, it's like somebody added lemon juice and sugar to a Gatorade, basically. I still haven't completed this tower, so I might as well go. Oh yeah. Oh, you've got a big cyst. How many people is that infected now without cysting? 146.50. Oh, was he actually pissing on it? I didn't notice. I thought he was banging his head against it, but... And I wondered then if you meant somebody on my front door, but... Yeah, I like having the minions summon more than the shield, although again, depends. If you have lots of ranged enemies, the shield are probably good. Oh, he's recharged my cyst for me, thank you. That's a big cyst for you. Actually, at the start of next week, kind of feel like rewatching Taboo again, because I've not watched Taboo in a year or two, and I like that for the sheer enjoyment of it being a weird fucking Tom Hardy thing. Loot club. These guys can't even jump. Disgraceful, really. That sounds about right. Yeah, Ryzen 9 3900X. And my PC was a couple of months late being delivered just because of the sheer backlog of demand for it. I'm pretty sure it was a 3900X, my one. I had a 5700X AMD GPU originally, whatever it was, with the PC originally. But yeah, if you look on CPU benchmark now, the Ryzen 9 3900X is no longer in like the top 3 or 4 CPUs available like it was when I got the PC. And then that was the nice thing, is that that was such a good CPU when AMD launched it. It was outpricing lots of Intel's several grand, like, you know, business CPUs. Yeah, it's still really, really good. I actually, to be honest, that's one of the few bits in the PC that doesn't give me any issue. Same with the 3090. Like I said, it's mostly drives failing at this point. Like, my actual front Blu-ray drive and my front USB 3 deck died. And then I found that, like, they just kind of not... They won't disconnect well, like the, you know, SATA plugs and all that from the motherboard. So I've had a few issues with that, which again... main thing, but again, DDR4 motherboard. But yeah, that is still, I'm sure it's good. If it's 75%, 75% worse, well, 25% power of the 3900X still isn't bad. Like I said, the 3900X is still fucking excellent. But, you know, the fact that we can get stupidly better than that is great. But again, the reason I can justify a lot on a PC that I wouldn't spend on other things is that I use PCs for like YouTube editing, rendering. And here's a cool thing for you if you're in the UK and lots of other countries. If you do YouTube as like a part-time job or a full-time job or whatever, or lots of other things that use PC components, you can write off quite a lot of your tax by getting a good PC. So just remember that you know, if you're maybe having to pay tax, but then you bought an expensive PC and that would lower your tax threshold, well, you're not technically doing anything wrong there. And I'd say that's the smart thing to do. Especially because Keir Starmer's going to use your fucking tax money to do some stupid shit with it. But which equipped ring is that? I've got 2 equipped rings. Oh, it means the, it's the dash one, isn't it? The air dash. Let's do that. But yeah, actually on performance power, I'm just going to pause this stream because I'm really interested in looking on a thing for you, Rajiv, at the moment, and for my sake out of interest. So 4070 Super versus 3090 is what I'm interested in, the performance. And I don't have a 3090 Titan, just a regular 3090. Yeah, basically the 4070 Super is better than my 3090, so yeah, very good card. Yeah, price performance, exactly, yeah. That's the reason I used to like AMD for a lot of stuff. But like I said, I don't have brand loyalty. Like, I want both AMD and Intel to make good shit, basically. And then, you know, AMD, Intel, Nvidia, so they all have to actually compete against each other to make good, affordable tech. That's what every sensible person should want. Not, oh, I'm a fanboy of this company. Oh, everybody makes good fucking tech and then they have to compete with each other. Yeah, I'm rendering everything in 4K, HDR and all that Rajiv, and I can still normally, in most games, get 60 FPS plus and stream or whatever at the same time. So yeah, if the 3090 could do it, a 4060 Super, like you said, it's better than my card, should definitely do it. Right, good, that's that one done. Okay. Right, so now this one. Right, let's get another good old grenadier to defend me. No, I'm getting hit by quite a lot of stuff now. Oh, the monks are ones that drain your sanity, aren't they? All done. You can go away as well. I'm pretty sure my Vegas Pro has that as well. I don't know if it's 10% faster, but it's certainly really, really good. But yeah, like I said, I like being able to do oh, everything's silent. Okay, so silent fetish. Can I check which each of my ones do before confirming it? So by prayer. Fetish is the Mandrake, so like the revive. Mandrake, did I ever tell you about fluoridation? So that's revive. Silent secondary silent. No, I'll do the non-revive thing. Children's ice cream Mandrake. Oh, I can't go back upstairs and get the previous elixir. Oh no. I was planning on that. Yeah, same with when I had the old PC and I couldn't make use of the what I do sometimes do though, Hype, which sounds a bit weird, but it makes sense for me, is I sometimes, if it's a really long video, save the project from the older version of Vegas where I like editing it in, load it up in the newer version of Vegas, and then render it through the new version of Vegas, which makes use of more of the effects. Right, the Astral Rift. This is the thing I haven't completed yet. Unless you can beat them not on the Astral Rift, I'm still not sure of this yet, but that's where I need to go for my last Mask Shard. So I'm pretty sure it's a room like this, but I don't think you get to it after clearing this floor. Every madman we now kill gives us more time in the rift. So I'm not sure if it only counts when you're in the rift or not. I haven't read a wiki thing that explains all the vague shit in this game to me, but at least the madmen are really weak against this kind of AK demonic gun thing. Although I'm getting low ammo, and this is part of the problem in this area, is you don't get many things that give you ammo. Got 1 minute 14 so far, going to need longer. Gonna have to use another med kit now. Oh, that will give me refilled ammo. So maybe I want to fight loads of guys here, and then once I'm out of ammo, you use that totem. Okay, SMG then. The problem is, at the moment, I'm losing stuff even when, because of that whole sanity meter thing, I'm losing stuff even when I'm not actually losing health, even when I'm not directly fighting them. What's ammo as well, I think. Yeah, I might as well use up all my ammo in this area before going to the next area. Right, just to pause here because you're making me nostalgic now. Our first family PC other than the Windows 3.1, and this is only because my parents got tech off shots from Unipart somehow, we had a Windows 98 that was a very, very basic Windows 98, but the thing I really remember liking with Windows 98, and here's a nostalgia overload for people born in the 90s, was the weird themes you could do on Windows 95 and 98, you know, where you had like the sound effects and all of that stuff. And the one I can really remember was the horror-themed one, where you had, I can't remember if it was when you turned on your PC or whatever, but in the horror one you had Frankenstein doing the "It's alive, it's alive, it's alive" bit. And I always keep that bit in my head for when I get an old piece of tech that's kind of sold as broken or not working. And, you get a couple of bits working on it and get that old Geiger counter or whatever tuned on, like turned on, tuned on, and actually doing something, and then that "It's alive, it's alive" bit goes through my head, you know, of a Frankenstein sort of monster. But yeah, Windows 98 had really cool old themes. There were sound effects for every different button click and that, and the turn on, turn off sound. I wonder if anybody's made those to work on a modern operating system. I'd be very interested just for massive nostalgia feeling. But Hype, you will remember the Windows Green Hills, won't you, from XP? The default background. But Windows XP though is still great. You could play all the old 95, 98 games on them. They still used to mostly work on XP. Your old The Sims and Dungeon Keeper and whatever. Yeah, on our old DOS PC, it didn't even boot into Windows 3.1. It booted on DOS, and then we had it set up with shortcuts. So you'd like type. It would say on screen, like, press 1 and then enter for whatever game to launch. So I think 1 was Prince of Persia 1, 2 was Prince of Persia 2. We had Rescue Rover on there with one of the buttons, that was a good game. Space Bats from Hell, that was another one. Squares was another one, which was like a puzzle game. But then if you type DOS, not DOS, sorry, if you typed Win, I think it was, W-I-N, you could launch your Windows 3.1 off of it. Yeah, seeing that. But, yeah. Oh, this is nostalgia. We have the 3.1 somewhere. You're making me want to hook it up and just play a fucking bout with it. I'm out of medkits now. Fuck, this area runs you out of ammo really fast and health. Lose the ability to jump. Fuck it, let's try that. Oh, lose the ability to jump in the air. Oh, I see, you just can't double jump. Right, let's go into the portal. So I have to just defeat the enemies here, don't I? Right. There's assist. Oh, you didn't have a sound card in your PC then? Like, neither did we originally. We had the one that made the really old cool DOS booting-like noises from the motherboard. So if you played Prince of Persia, it could actually do all the music from it, just like with various tones of the beep. It'd be like getting a Geiger counter to play music. It was actually really cool. And then we had a very old Sound Blaster at some point after that. And as much as the old Sound Blaster sounded a lot better, I actually kind of missed the retro just tones of beeping for various bits of sound being made. But yeah. Sound Blaster 3D. And he was a good friend. I'm assuming this is a conversation that we're having now. The Zoomers will have no clue if they're watching in the chat what the fuck we are on about at all. Oh, I can't resurrect though because I don't have the Mandrake ring. Ooh, that's not good. Well, oh, Lemmings 1, we had Maxwell's Silver Hammer as the first track. Zoomers are the people that are probably getting to about 18 now, with the broccoli hair. So that means they must have been born in, like, the very early 2000s, I guess? Love me Lemmings, simple as. But it's just, they're kind of... Oh, I'm dead and I've lost all my souls. Oh no. So they're the smartphone generation, Rajiv. Like, I'm like the very late end of millennial that you call a 90s kid for myself. So I grew up on kind of you know, the positivity of the Cold War ending, early 90s. Yeah, Zoomers do right, but we're getting. What if you get to Gen Alpha though? Like, again, with Zoomers at work, when I meet them, I have various opinions. They're either really good people, or I don't want to talk to them at all, depending on like how they respond to you talking about things. But yeah, the main thing with Zoomers that annoy me hype is the stupid broccoli hair thing that so many of them get. But everybody does the thing of, oh, these kids younger than me, they're all dumbasses. So yeah, I lost all my shit there, didn't I? Oh, I can upgrade my ring though, so I'm going to look at that. But I still want to keep looking at that boss from the other level, and keep forgetting, because I get sidetracked in this game. It's very good at sidetracking in this game. Chance to regrow if attached to an enemy. Oh, okay, so that's... Does that mean that if you kill the enemy it then grows? I don't care, but we'll see. It really depends, Rajiv, because again, lots of people can be very smart because they have access to technology and they learn stuff easily. Bit like me, but it just depends. It's like, I think the problem is the further you go back, people had to learn lots of things to do it themselves. Does that make sense? So like, because if you couldn't do something yourself, you'd have to pay somebody else to do it. So like my granddad, he is still really, really good at knowing how to do stuff, like, you know, to a decent level of pretty much anything. You know, working on a car, doing DIY, electronics, even though he shouldn't be allowed to do that because he's going to burn people to death with like 240 volts, not ungrounded, but you know, that kind of thing. And then I think the problem is people don't have as much general knowledge as they get younger. They now get into the thing where they might be very specialised at stuff, which is fine, but they have to constantly rely on being able to look stuff up to know stuff. I love donkeys. Don't like horses as much, but I like donkeys. Right, let's try on Gate Castle again, because I want to, again, like I said, get to that boss. Yep, well, mechanical engineering's very cool. Oh yeah, I remember Game FAQ message boards. Game FAQ, technically, I suppose, but yeah. Member berries, which this is an old person member berries stream now. Yep. Or Rajiv, I found in one of my drawers the other day where I was clearing stuff out. No, I didn't bin them, because it'd be horrible to bin them. Loads of, like, the old magazine cheat code books. Do you remember those? Like, where you'd have, like, the gaming magazines done, or they'd do, like, a spin-off, like, just cheat code book. So it was all, like, tips and tricks, or, like, cheat codes printed in alphabetical order. Yeah, I've got quite a few in the drawer. Ocarina of Time. Yeah, well, back in the day before the internet, you had to make games that would last ages and were very replayable. Like, I dread to think how many thousands of hours I put into Time Splitters 2 and 3. Oh, we've got Sentinels. Great. Can you affect them with... Oh, disappear. Just nothing. Oh, I think I've got a spam message. Hang on. Arriving today, your package from Jack's Lighting Limited is out for delivery. Unless that's actually a real thing. But why would it be Amazon EU? No, I think this is spam. So I don't think on Amazon. I'm going to double check. I have anything coming that would be like electrical cable or lighting related. No, I don't. So into the spam it goes. Block and report spam. Report spam, not they'll do anything about it. Let me clear my notifications and I'll go back to the chat. It doesn't even give an email, it's literally just a URL that was shortened, so I blocked it. Very rarely do I get in a text to say your parcel with whatever is arriving today. I tend to only get out from Royal Mail, I think. Oh, there's a Oh, I see, so they just move around. They don't, like, despawn and respawn, they actually just teleport. So you're still taking damage even after then I've, seeing if I can actually bait these enemies to come out and fight me a bit more rather than just camping around there. Oh, that hit pretty hard, whatever that was. I'm nearly out of fucking, I am out now of, healing items. Which means, again, can't really do the boss. This level is very good at discouraging you from actually trying to go into the boss arena. And just having so many tough enemies in front of the boss wearing you down first. Yep, he's got some sort of pepper box, kind of fully auto gun, and a giant, yeah, massive shield. Yeah, when I was on level 2 I was like, wow, these guys are huge. But yeah, you get even bigger enemies in this. He's basically Tower Knight from Demon Souls, but he's got some sort of a very early automatic gun. Oh, now we've got the Calamity. Right, where's the Calamity? Let's look for the big spire of whatever going into the sky. Over there. Right. See something glowing there? That's just a torch. There's a chest. Yep. Again, I've got a giant ballistic shield. The giant ballistic shield is thicker and heavier than the riot shield, and it's still only rated to 3A. So basically, it will stop pistol rounds, and that's it. You're lucky if it stops a Tokarev round. But yeah, that is, you know, an actual ballistic shield. I know they probably do thicker ones that stop maybe 22, well, 22 LR will stop on the pistol one, but you know what I mean. Stop very, very low energy pistol rifle rounds as well, but they're certainly not see-through at that thing. The best use I can think of for like the level 3A riot shields I've got, not riot shields, sorry, like ballistic shields, is to actually use them as a spacer between something. You know, so like if you had a safe room in your house or something, and you had like US style plasterboard walls, you'd actually put those all as the lining of your wall to make it harder for somebody to shoot through the wall. That's the only thing I could actually think you'd do with them. Oh, he's on the bridge. I'm going to just evac that way again anyway, because the problem is I've already got 35k souls, and I've run out. Oh, I've got 4. Actually, I've got 4 healing things. Let's see if we can get to that boss area. So going this way, I shouldn't run maybe into one group of enemies on the way up there. Oh, there's some musketeers randomly turning up. Hello. assuming that's that group there, so I'll finish these guys off now. So that's those enemies defeated, and the Master Sentinel's over there as well, so we might as well finish him off. Will the crossbow damage him from here? No, you can block a crossbow. He's opening up, but not that I can do much about that. Safe deposit, good, so if we fight the boss and lose, I still keep all my stuff. Right, good, so he's down, hopefully not too far to go to the boss now. Right, I'll just close the chat and go back on, because I don't know if the comments are refreshed. No, last one was hype, saying neither are rated to stop NIJ level 3As. And again, I'm just going to check there's no notifications on my phone while I'm at it. No, it looks all good. Right, so let's see what this bloody boss is for this level. Because like I've said, the annoying thing is with this level is I've not even tried the boss yet, because by the time I've fought my way to the boss area I've got too much stuff worth losing, so I always exit the level. So it does the Souls game thing of you know, like gambling versus sort of collecting. And because whenever I play slot machines and get a decent win I always collect and leave, this game doesn't play... Oh, there's an enemy coming. Very well into my sort of gameplay material for that. But because I've got that thing to give me a free collect now, there's no point not trying the boss, is there? wonder if I can sprint past these guys and just get to the boss arena that way, a bit like in the Souls game where you can just roll past enemies. Oh, I'm out of stamina. This is a bit like getting up to the guy after Tower Knight in Demon Souls. What's it? Penetrator. Yeah, you've got the big main gatehouse down there, and then you've got like the upper hill, sort of little small gate defended bit, like the gauntlet to sort of run through. And I don't know if this is meant to be a keep or a church, but more like a church. But right, so you're a galley slave. Okay, hello. What's your moveset then? Because I've never fought you. First have some blight, now have a distraction. Actually do anything shooting that thing? This looks like a boss that maybe you could beat quite easily if you just rely on summons a lot to distract it. No, he's got the Skull Galleon helping him, and I don't know if this even works properly as boss fight. Yeah, I'm not really sure of his moveset yet. What exactly he does. Right, I'm on my last bit of health. Can I actually fight him all the way out here as well? Ah, cool. So the boss arena is bigger than that little room. Okay. You can go fight my little companion there again, and I'm going to run back to look back a bit. Again, the galley's really... not the galley, the ship's really annoying, the galleon that's flying in the sky, because I can't really fight that in this arena. Oh, is there little things I can find here? Oh, there's a healing elixir there. Oh yeah, there is an upper level. Okay. How do we get up there? Oh, I'm out of stamina. Oh no. Oh, there's the big galleon. Oh, there's a chest down there. What's in it? Oh, healing elixir. That's good. Right. If I can get rid of the galleon, I can get some rewards for that, right? Can I get that? Oh yeah, that's one of its health points knocked off. Going to run away from him again. Let me just catch up on the comments. On my screen they're pretty good, but I think some of it at the moment, Rajiv, is because there's the insanity thing happening. It's like drain my colours with the like galley and the boss little thing that's flying about out there. I think that drains the colours quite a lot because it's quite black and white for me now as well. Yep, I'm being hit again. Right, if I can sneak past this guy and get to the next... Oh. Did he hit me? Slightly, but not too bad. Right, let's try and run past him. The next time the galley does its thing, I should be able to get... yeah, oh, I'm nearly dead though. Oh, not this again. Right, come on. That's this. Right, that's exposed. Is the real one exposed? Yes, it is. Oh, just too late. I think he is like. Right, I'm going to try that again. I thought I shouldn't have lost the Witchfire because I thought it said I had the thing that keeps it. But that doesn't look too bad now. I know that you can lure him outside, because by luring him outside, he obviously doesn't get the little arena advantage. So let's fight him again. Oh, I still got 28 grand Witchfire, so yeah, that worked. Keeping that. Right, that guy's in a little chapel place that will sell me the but it's like a massive gun, or I guess because he's a ship galley slave, I guess he's got like an actual ship gun. Right, where is he? Oh, up in this little room. Yeah, same here today. My dad wanted to go out and have like drive to one of the nearby nature reserves and go for a walk. We didn't bother today because it was yeah, so sort of drizzly and grey. Like I said, same issue I've got with the night vision, that we've got flooding in our local fields. If we had a few dry days now, it's the perfect dark time of year to use the night vision, but now I'm running into the issue where it's so wet and drizzly that the fields are flooded and they're not draining, so I can use the night vision. Okay, if I use all these up, 26k, so 10 would be 26k, so if we use all those up, 68k Is that just enough to level up? Yes, just about, exactly. Right. Let's just do luck 44, why not? Right, there we go. I'm going to swap the SMG because I don't like it that much for something else. I quite like using Cricket, which is a little machine pistol, in compilation with... Is it Basilisk one I really like? Yeah, the one where the scope puts burning on an enemy. Yeah. This is the one I like. So you get 60 rounds of that and shitloads of rounds, 360 rounds of little 22 LR sort of equivalent. Oh, my router nearly fell off there, but I just saved it from a fall. So the internet didn't die while I was streaming. Good. Oh, low-res textures. Typical Unreal. Unreal, the texture is not loaded looking thing. There we go, slightly loading in. Oh, patches of it still. There we go. We could cut quite a short route through that way. Or I could get through the drawbridge using my jump dash ability. But yeah, it shouldn't look very desaturated to you now, Rajiv, because it looks quite colourful on my screen. Like, it's not colourful, but it's, you know, like brown, greens, greys. Again, modern gaming palette, but... Some of the maps have a lot more blue in them, but this one's quite, because it's a big castle map, quite grey. So, that made it. There we go. Because I got that air dash ability from the ring I'm using. So yeah, fight the guards in that courtyard bit there. A couple of courtyards to fight regular enemies in. All good. Oh, I should have changed the rock thing to fireball or whatever. Still all good. Are they incoming or outgoing ones? I think they're incoming. Yep. So those guys camping down there. All very nice, huh? You know, we might as well do this chest while I'm here. Survive until the cleansing ritual is complete. Well, I'm not going anywhere. So there's still a couple of guys over here, apparently. Hello. Okay, Rajiv, what another scam. Yeah, I think it's got a higher damage cut-off range height. Once you're in range, it's pretty damn good. Right, let's still again, go deal with all these enemies that are loitering down there, being in the way, being annoying. Knock me off there. Right now even the warden's turning up as well. Just getting completely bogged down and it's like a bog drop in Helldivers. Alright, have a good day, evening, hype. See you tomorrow. It'd be nice to watch these enemies just fucked off. Oh, one of the original enemy spawns down there has turned into a crystal collect. There it is. Just gonna get that. Not Calamity, but I suppose if I beat that, I get lots of health packs, mate. wretches, they're not too bad.
Crossbow, okay.
That's annoying, I didn't get many healing things from that. Well, I got 3, I suppose. But that only gives me another healing thing. Yeah, I didn't get very far towards the boss, did I? Yeah. Alright, let's retry this level again. I think I just annoyingly got bogged down because there was a warrior priest or whatever nearby just constantly spamming the enemies at me. How long have I been streaming though anyway? An hour and a half. Right, I'll carry on a little bit longer but not too much longer. Yeah, creaky chair, even though it was new about a year ago, but the problem with this chair, like a lot of the typical modern gaming chairs, is all of the fake leather covering is just coming off in the shape of my body. And not even through sweat, because sometimes I'm wearing clothes that won't let sweat through them, but you know, just where wear and tear. You get like the arse cheek kind of sort of wear and tear, the armrest wear and tear. So basically it looks kind of like there's a person fused to it. Yeah, the longest living chair I've had, my dad's got one he's had for like 30 years, it still is good. Just like a proper old, you know, fashioned hardwood leather style one. But the best one I've had other than that was an IKEA one that was made of fabric rather than leather that lasted years. Yeah, seat wear and tear, I guess you'd literally call that. Right, so level up. Yeah, level up again. Yeah, it is pleather. It's basically forks leather, plush leather, whatever they call it. It's very good for wiping clean. Like if you ever spill a drink on it, like coffee or whatever, you can wipe it straight out with no staining. But yeah, it's not designed to last. Yeah, so basically anything touching it breaks it. Right, so again I've got a similar route to the boss, but they're already coming for me. Okay, well if I get a new one I'll use it. I won't bother with this one because it's so gone now, but this chair does have very nice back and neck support though. I will give them that. They've actually made a good ergonomic shape for the chair. That was one of the issues I had with the IKEA chair. Very, very good chair in terms of how long it lasted. Absolute shit back design. You know, like the smaller your back constantly ached from it. Because it doesn't sit you upright enough. Right, so we've now got the little tower to hit, which was where I was last time. Apparently there's still something left from that lot, but... yeah, but I don't blame you for wanting to stand up, because like I said, bad chairs, like that's the thing I really hate if I go to a restaurant or whatever, and they've got really uncomfortable chairs, is where I've had a back injury. I'll notice that quite quickly. That's finally all that lot gone. Not too many flasks wasted. Because yeah, I have a similar thing with mattresses and pillows, that, you know, I need ones that support my back and that quite well. Otherwise I can often sleep fine but then wake up feeling like shit because I've had a bad back sort of thing. Pause a second, sorry. I'm just going to have a drink of some more. See if I can end that Don Simon sort of crap. Right then, Don Simon. Don Simon. Again, some of their drinks might be nice. This one is just way too sugary. No, too sugary. It's making me cough now. Cough/burp, Roger. Yeah, so bless me. I think it's because I'm so unused to sugary drinks. All these are all turned up. Shop where? Sorry, 20 years ago. Oh, Sainsbury's. Right, finish the fucking thing. Hopefully it doesn't make me burp or be sick again. Yeah, this is weird. It's not even really fizzy, this stuff. It's like somewhere between squash and a proper fruit juice with loads of added crap. I was hoping it would just literally be a Gatorade type thing, but I'd much rather have Gatorade. Don Simon, so Delta November, Delta Oscar November, Sierra, India, Mike Oscar November, so Don Simon. Lemon raspberry juice drink. Looking at the ingredients, it's mostly just water with like lemon and fruit stuff in. It shouldn't be too bad, but for whatever reason it's just really kind of acidically. Actual Gatorade isn't too dissimilar from Lucasade and Powerade, but yeah, this stuff is weird. It's because I can't really fit it into a genre of drink. Yeah, well, there are various chemicals in it on the instructions, but yeah, like I said, it just kind of feels slimy to me. Well, let me read what this has in it. Fruit juice drink with sugar and sweetener drink content 10%. Ingredients: water, lemon juice, you can definitely taste the lemon, 10%. Sugar, raspberry puree. Flavouring, sweetener, sucralose and colouring E133. Apparently that's it, but like I said, it's weirdly like kind of not. Yeah, I'd rather just have brown or white sugar, thank you very much, not weird, and, you know, weird sweeteners you have no idea what the fuck they're doing to your body. Larger magazines, okay, let's do this. Right, so that's all those 3 wiped out. Just apparently another group by the gate. Well, what's this reviews? Let me have a look. People on Asda rated your drink 4 stars overall, 39 reviews. However, one person said, tastes weird, half a glass, I threw it down drain, which I would think clean the drain as well. I then threw up and was sick for the next 4 days, seriously. Yeah, like I say, that's the weird thing. There's nothing in it, according to the ingredients, that should be that bad, but it just has this weird kind of slimy, irritating texture to it. Like, the way it feels on my throat is similar to if you're drinking really high percentage alcohol, you know, like 40% plus, where it irritates your throat and then makes you almost be sick that way. And it's just a weird slimy texture is so strange. Like, already I want to brush my teeth because it feels like I've, like, painted something on my teeth. It's weird. Very good plastic bottle, though. Yeah, if this was, fucking, Rajiv, what you call it? Like blue, puppy slushy. Slushy puppy, whatever they're called. You know, the ice drinks. It's basically that, but not even as nice as that. Yep. What the unknown's drinks. We call them snozberries. Oh, another calamity. Okay, well that'll give me health healing items if I beat it. Got phantoms as our enemies now. I don't need swarms, I think. Too bad. Still not really got enough healing items for the boss, but let's have another go before I stop playing for today. But yeah, I'm going to do the same thing as you did, Rajiv, soon. I'm going to have a look at the reviews for this thing. It's like I said, I bought it thinking it'd either be like some sort of squash type thing, or like a Lucasade, Powerade, Gatorade sort of thing. Instead it's just weird. Like, maybe I'd enjoy it as a cocktail type thing. It's like some weird, you know, mix of other things type thing, but I don't know. The music here actually reminds me a bit of the Jumanji soundtrack by Alan Horner. I think it's like the woodwindy sort of sounding bit to it. James Horner even, not Alan Horner. It's not quite recharged. Running out of healing items again. Can't even hear that thing, okay. Right, 2 rounds left of my proper gun. Okay, so about a third of his health, quarter of his health. No rifle rounds left either, crossbow rounds either. You don't need that, I want healing items. So you can get up there? No, it's a solid wall. Keeps looking to me like it's meant to be a notification that something's up there, but oh, is it a shield? Maybe you have to beat the boss first before it does anything. Just really need more ammo. There's an ammo thing there, but... Oh, there. That's gonna... Right, where's the chest of ammo? Is it up the top of there somewhere? There it is. Okay. And he's there. Hello. Oh, that not hit him counts. Oh, run away. Don't suppose there's anything in my inventory that would technically heal me. No, no actual healing things. Right. That's not good. I can do my summon. Right, so you go there. Okay, so they're taking damage from that. I don't want to run straight into more enemies. Oh no, he's done some annoying, like, area of effect thing. Right, run, run! Oh good, I had one more bit of health left, right. There we go. Right, so we've got technically one more thing to fight before we can leave. We can leave now, but let's just not leave. Let's wait, not step into the bottle yet. Right, there we go. So yeah, the galley slave, in some ways if you could just lure him around the map wasn't too bad. You've defeated all current available familiars. More on the Witcher South will be added later during the early access phase. Until then, there will still be some research to experiment with and some activities like fighting new calamity monstrosity towards yours. Yep, right, there we go. So they're saying thank you for playing our games. You've beaten most of the early access. And that was only like nearly 100 hours in Steam or whatever it was. 86.4 hours, yeah. So pretty good for an early access game in terms of content. Right, I'll be off now. Let's put that into endurance. Right, see everybody hopefully tomorrow, because like I said, I'm not working this weekend because I had it booked off in advance of my birthday. So hopefully I'll get a bit of time for a video tomorrow. So have a good day. Right, see you all. Goodbye.